I'm Beth Arnault-Ritaller, and you're inside tennis with the Koz.
Tennis fans, we're in St. Petersburg, Florida at the Admiral Farragut Academy, and it's time for wheelchair tennis. Bob Waldman, I know you're extremely proud of baseline tennis. How did you get into this?
Well, I was president of the officials of the Eastern Tennis Association, and I was asked to umpire some wheelchair matches. And at that point, I was so impressed with the athleticism and the sportsmanship of these players. It was just, they could just overcome anything. In 10 minutes, the wheelchairs disappeared, and I was watching 4 great players. And about 2 years ago at the U.S. Open, I had occasion to eat with 3 of the players, have lunch with them. And at that time, we started to talk about wheelchair tennis and how they say that they would love to have someone behind them, someone that would speak for them, sort of a spokesman. So now we formed a foundation and putting together events with tremendous outreach. Like, I guess the motto should be what this is named after, Admiral David Farragut, who said, "Damn the torpedoes, full speed ahead." Well, these kids have been torpedoed. They ain't stopping them, full speed ahead. And that's what we see here today.
When we first discussed this event about 6 weeks ago, there was somewhat mild disbelief that this could take place, that this would be an event worth watching. And as the school got more involved in it and started to learn a little bit about this event, there became some anticipation. And I think the noise behind it speaks for itself. I think the kids are really involved. And I must say that I'm proud to have the wounded veterans that are here today, and some newly wounded who are seeing that there is life after some of the tragic events that have happened to them.
It's been a great find for me a little bit later in life, amazingly enough, but I'll take it now, you know, kind of that better late than never kind of thing. And it's just become a real kind of passion and love of my life right now, in addition to, of course, my wife and family and everything like that. But certainly as far as a recreational event or some pastime or an event in my life, something to do, it's been great. It's taken me into some great avenues with the coaching aspect of it, traveling around the country, around the world. So it's just been a great find for me in life, and I'm just tickled to death that I have that sport in my life, and I'll just continue to play it like many people, I think, well on into my years.
It's all about getting out there and having fun, and my focus predominantly on fitness. We don't want you sitting on the couch. We want you to get off the couch and get on the court. I didn't pick up a racket until I was 27, and when I went to my first camp, I met over 50 people who were just like me. The only thing they had was a physical disability. There were car accidents, there were sports accidents, there were accidents, and everyone just wanted to play sport.
The buzz out there right now is up, down. Explain that to us.
Yeah, it's like one guy in a chair who is going to be the down person, of course, and then one guy standing up is going to be the up person. But it's a lot of fun, and it's great for the community. To see, you know, like you actually can compete, you know, with able-bodied people, family, friends. It's just so good that way.
We play one up, one down, as you can see. We play singles league, we play doubles league. I play 3-5. I know that Beth plays 3-5. And it's all about getting out there and having fun.
Best number 1 in the United States. That's good, but 10 in the world. What's that make you feel like?
Well, that was one of those goals that you set years ago when you first started playing tennis. Oh, someday I want to be. And now that I'm there, it's like, okay, now I have to reevaluate and see what the next step is and reach for number 5 and then number 1. So just, it's something that, to me, I feel like I'm now at the stage where a lot of the players I played against when I started, they all had 5-6 years under their belt. So now I'm at that stage, and it's a nice feeling, you know. You don't have as many jitters. You still get jitters on court. I mean, I think that you're always going to have that, but it's a very nice feeling to finally reach that number 10 in the world.
I know you're very proud of the academics here. You're a feeder for some major universities, many of the Ivy League schools, Duke, Vanderbilt. How strongly are the academics stressed here?
They're very strong. Last year, our valedictorian went to Harvard. On an average, we'll put 2 to 3 students, cadets at the Naval Academy, and every couple of years we'll have a couple of students choose other service academies. Given our location, many of the students go to the University of Florida, Florida State, but many go out of state too, as well. So we put them in wherever their talents dictate is where we try to put them in.
Jay, you've had so much fun at the U.S. Open calling 6 matches out of the chair for the finals. How much fun is this today?
Oh, this was a lot of fun. It was kind of cute because I thought we were going to have a wheelchair exhibition, and a World Team Tennis match broke out with the kids cheering for one group and the other kids cheering. They made up their own cheers. I thought it was great. The kids got a chance to see some terrific athletes, and this was fun. No pressure.
Big crowd, a great turnout, a great bunch of exciting kids who never saw wheelchair tennis probably in their lives, who have new exposure to a great part of the world of tennis, handicap tennis, which is just great, or really disability tennis. I don't like to use the word handicap, the players don't, and I agree. So I would say damn the torpedoes, full speed ahead.